Alright. Let's see if that fixed the issue. I'm gonna go into here. My channel. I think we're good now. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're okay. Okay. I think we should be fine. I don't know why that's being weird, but it's fine. Okay. Chillin'. Alright. Let me get that new link out to people. How do I do that? Share? Oh, that's how. Easy. Copy link. I'll throw it into Discord for everyone. Edit. Change this link to this link. And then I'll change this link. I'll delete this old one. And then I'm going to change this link over to the new one. I don't want to have any kind of confusion. Alright. Stream Elements is pink now. What? Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. Hi Tide, I've missed a lot of changes since you last time I was here. What's up, Hi Tide? How are you doing? What have you been up to? Alright. Alright, I think I've got everything good. I'm trying to like make sure I have everything all set up because it's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed. So I'm like making sure that all my little like settings and everything are good. Which I think I have good for the most part. Just making sure everything's set. What have you been up to lately? Anything fun? Anything eventful? I've just been recently getting back into FF14. I unlocked the new class Reaper, which is really fun. I really enjoy what the weapon looks like. That's kind of the important thing in this. And other than that, just been busy working on my end. Alright, so I need to go back to finishing story. So I was going to go do New Game Plus. I haven't streamed in a few months, but I've swapped to day shifts. How are you liking the day shifts over night shifts? Or the shifts that you had prior? Resume. I personally have kind of like moved on from Twitch entirely, and I'm just now on YouTube now. So I'm a YouTuber or a YouTube gamer. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna talk to this person. So where we kind of left off in terms of the story was we just took down the ultimate weapon. We are now a hero of the land, and everyone's congratulating us pretty much. So that's kind of where we're at in terms of this expansion, because we're just wrapping up the first expansion now, and we're going to be going into the next expansion soon. But we have to go do the post expansion credits, like the kind of the connection in between the two expansions. And then we also have the trials and raids to go through, because those are all kind of connected. You gotta love. Yes. Always here for a good FF14. So like what I've been doing lately, the new expansion came out, but like there's so much of the story that I don't remember because it's been so long that since I've played some of the expansion. So I've been playing New Game Plus, so that way when I get to the expansion, I have everything kind of fresh in my mind. I remember everything, because like Endwalker is supposed to be the end of this entire arc, so I want to make sure that I'm not missing any stories or anything. That's kind of the goal. I should turn up my light a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. Why is my camera so dark? Okay, that should be a little bit better. See, they're all happy. They're all congratulating me. They're like, hell yeah, you just did your job. You just destroyed the Ultima weapon. You're amazing. And they're here. They're here to congratulate me also. Palpamo, Ida, Thancred. Thancred, we finally saved him. Uranje, Yushtola. Yes. And I also have my energy drink to drink, so that way I can be functional. Oh, that's why I'm so far behind. I was like, why do I not see live moments on my like secondary screen? I didn't have the button live pressed, so I was like a minute and a half behind. So that makes a lot more sense. Alright. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the aether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago. To the precise, I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb. On I know, now no, not know, what? Risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm. I can do that. Alright. I have a feeling the roar that she is talking about is Bahamut. Because that's kind of the raid that we're supposed to be going into next. I can now fly. I mean, I can already fly, but, you know, it has to say it just in case. There we go. We're done with part 4 of the New Game Plus. So, now, I have these 2 pieces. These kind of tie us into Heaven Sword. But before we get into these 2 pieces, we need to go in and we have to do the binding coils of Bahamut. Hey Cloud, how are you doing? What have you been up to? The binding coils, we're going to be, I believe the roar that she mentioned is Bahamut, who we're going to be going into. Ripped from the heavens by the nefarious designs of Nael van Darnus, the false moon Dalmung hurled into Verlbrand, its shattering impact forming a network of labyrinth caverns beneath the surface. Braving dangers untold, the warrior of light plumbs the subterranean depths, that the truth behind the 7th umbral calamity may be unearthed. Ooh, so this is where we get to learn a little bit about the backstory about the calamity, possibly. Okay, that'll be cool. Potato? I'm not a potato right now. I'm a Makote. That doesn't work. Alright. Did I just start it? I'm confused. Okay. I was really confused. Where do I go for this? Oh, here. Okay. I can do that. Go away! What do you think of my Reaper weapon, Cloud? Here, I need to take it out so that way you could see it at its full glory. This is just great. I can like teleport around and do everything. It's great. Still a potato? I mean, this potato's a Reaper now, so it's fine. Urion J has a quest for us. When the Cenary moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had aroused. The potent portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. Why does he have to talk so weirdly? It's too much. Feels good, man? Yes. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the aether, 'twas observed that tremors foreshadowing this 4th grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, the maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her however thou mayest. Why does he have to speak so strangely? It's too much. Varktech! How are you doing, Tabitha? We're doing some binding coils of Bahamut today. So I've been going through New Game Plus to prepare myself for Endwalker because there's a lot of the story that I just don't remember. So that's kind of my goal right now. Just replaying it all. As soon as thou art able, hind thee to Wineport. where thy petitioner doth await thee even now, thou shalt for a certainty find their visage strikingly familiar. All I got out of that is I'm going to go to Wineport and I'm going to see someone that is familiar to me. Everything else, I have no idea what he was saying. Not at all. So we're going to go to Wineport. We'll do that. If anybody else understood what he was saying leading up through that, translations would be appreciated. Just saying. Oh, it's Alice. Okay. I mean, Alice is familiar, I guess. It has been a wild adventure. As I recall, my brother Alfie took the liberty of introducing us when we first and last we met. But for the sake of proprietary, Alice Leveler. Leveler? Oh, okay. I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain, and his Ultima weapon destroyed. You are possessed of great strength and courage. That much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through. It is to its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalmong's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of aether below the surface, among other phenomena. This led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. Much better now. Just notice quality was at... Oh, that's weird. That makes a lot more sense. I had that problem randomly happen for me as well. I was like, because I used my Chromebook as my secondary monitor, and I looked at my screen at one point. I'm like, why is it so bad quality? And then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. It's just, I done fucked up. Despite appearances, Castrum Occidens is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius von Balzar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the aether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep within the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomena bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. Ooh, does that mean Bahamut is coming? 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanquished, together with his foe. I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on this expedition to find them. I can do that. I can do that. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone. Yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the selfsame, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. I can do that. I'm here for it. We'll do it. I am in your debt. You are a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish this together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path to the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed. Let's go. Alright, we gotta look for the caverns. Fight your way through Castrum Occidens. I can do that. Okay. Where's Castrum Occidens? Is that a dungeon? I'm trying to remember. Iridium, Castrum. It's gotta be a trial. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. Where are you? Castrum Os. I'm just gonna go there. This is too challenging. Oh, I have to just go there. There. I thought I was supposed to actually, like... Okay. You know what? Where do we go? That way? Okay. This way. I'm on my jetpack. Let's go. I need to, like, move my webcam or something a little bit. One sec. That way I can see things. On my, like, HUD. My camera was, like, kind of blocking my, what's it called? The map, mini-map. And I had no idea where I was going, which was kind of pain. Alright, we're gonna go here. Alright, they're gonna leave me alone. They're not gonna do anything about me. I'm too menacing. Oh. Well, there we go. I fought through the castrum. I'm already done. Oh, that makes so much more sense. So that leads down into that area. Got it. Okay. Because that whole crystal area, I believe, would be going towards Bahamut. Alright. We'll have to see. We'll find out. See what kind of secrets we have in store. Have you been playing any new games lately, by the way? Everyone in chat? Okay. I'm just gonna call you Storm Private because I'm not gonna even try saying your name. Or I'll just call you Bro. I've been expecting you. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern entrance inside the cast room. So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Bro is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alice, though for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alice of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum. For my lady's sake, as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Okay. One must become the plane to be a plane. Yeah, I mean pretty much. Like, I love how like when you're on this, it's like a mech thing, and then like you jump into the air to fly, and he does a little backflip, and then he's just like you lay on it and become part of the plane to fly. You're just like laying around and just chilling. It's fantastic. All right. Where's the quest for Alice's pledge? Alice, where do I find you? Oh, I have to go all the way back to there. Sad. That's kind of annoying. Wee woo. What's up, Silence? How is you? Did you get your food? I mean, it's interesting. The chat is like, do I have an 1 second. Do I have an extension? Oh, I do have an extension on. I was like, why is it? Because I'm like looking at my chat on my secondary screen, and I was like, everyone's name is different colors. Why is everyone's name different colors? Because I'm not used to that with what's it called? With YouTube. And I remembered that I had an extension that I downloaded. So like Cloud's name is green, Silence's is like bluish purple, Tabitha was red. Drinking raspberry lemonade, Cloud. I mean, the thing that I'm drinking is lemon, and more lemon, and lime, and strawberries. So, I'm doing that. Also, check this out. Waiting for your food. Ooh, food sounds good. What kind of food did you get? Look at this weapon. Great. The Reaver class. I can't wait until I unlock the Reaper's next form. You get an ability at level 80 where you get possessed by the Reaper, and you summon the Reaper and he attacks with you. And more lemon. Give me some, I'm hungry. Yes, get some food. Get some like nuggets or something. A burrito? Ooh, a burrito sounds good. I had some tacos yesterday that with El Pastor. It was fantastic. Just that little like pop-up taco stand. Yes. And finally the Reaper. So like this is my weapon when it's taken out. It's all red and menacing and dangerous. And then the abilities are great. It's just like super menacing abilities. This is my favorite part. My movement ability as a Reaper is I can friggin' dash forward and then it leaves a portal and then you can teleport back to the portal, which is really fun. I want spaghetti, but we have no meat defrosted ATM. I mean, you could make like, you could just make like spaghetti with pasta, like with like pasta sauce or something. I don't know. That way. Don't tell me I have to go talk to Uranje. Yeah, I do. Meaning I'm gonna have no idea what this guy is saying. When does Uranje start speaking English? You may view the opening cutscene for the Binding Coil of Bahamut before accepting this quest. View the opening cutscene? Yes, we're gonna watch the opening cutscene. How dare you? What? What did I say? The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe from the surfeit of Aether. That looks really cool, though. You want... I mean, that's fair. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of Aether was irrevocably... Oh, words are hard. Altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the objects that caused that alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon Dalmung. That's a moon fragment? That looks like a machine. Ancient Alad created Dalmung, or meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. You dared? I mean, go for it, do it, I dare ya. Oh, it's a friggin' security thing. Amazing. Dalmud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Allagans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I am certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Ooh, hopefully we get to learn more. Gods preserve. What did Ali say, Spock? Is that a giant wing? Dark wings that could engulf the very heavens. If that's how big Bahamut actually is, that's terrifying. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. Those are huge wings. At Cardinal, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful and soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew until this day. That'd be looking... Right? That's what I'm saying. It kind of looks like a hive a little bit, almost, Cloud. But it's like... I think it's like Bahamut crystallized or something. I'm not sure yet. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him? Or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. Who is that? Is that their grandfather? Or her grandfather? Because we don't learn about their backstory either. The expansion that we're going to be going into, Endwalker, is their hometown. Or Old Charlian. So, we'll get to learn about them more there. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. This resembles a finger. Oh, it does! It totally looks like a finger. It's like a giant claw. Why is it so big? And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. I really hope we never have to fight Bahamut at one point or another, because like fighting something that big would just be terrifying. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? We have pasta, not many sauces, a ton of bread and onions. I don't have many. Oof, that's rough. I mean, I'm sure you can make something with that. Maybe. I assumed that Bahamut's reversion to Aether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it, then, that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Cardinal. I haven't the slightest inkling of how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. That one piece of hair standing? What do you mean? Do I have hair standing up? I don't think I do. I thought I checked my hair. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of Aether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. Does Alice have the power to control Aether? Or something? The dragon you vanquished earlier. Doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption around its neck. It was likely a receptor of some description, used to enslave the creature. I don't remember seeing it. No. Oh, Alice's? Yeah. Alice is just a character. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure, it would as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alagans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. I mean, hopefully we get to find out. I feel like Alice is just bringing up more and more questions. So I hope we get to see the answers to some of these questions. What did you awaken? We're gonna get lasered to death, you guys. Just like everything is waking up to kill us now. So we're good here. Well, giant walls are appearing around us, so that can't be good. I call this a trap. Yeah. Gods be good. Yeah, what did you do? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh God. This is Bahamut's head. How is he still there? Bahamut's huge. And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time? I mean, it's not good. This cannot be true. This would mean that my grandfather died for naught. But we don't know if he actually died. He just disappeared. Magic? Yeah. I mean, magic is a pretty accurate answer to a lot of things that happen in this game. Confound it. We do not even know enough to strike it down now. We must withdraw. I mean, you're the one that wanted to come in here. Who? Who is that? It can't be. Who? Oh, there's two people. Grandfather, is it truly you? I called it. What is he doing here, though? Oh, we don't get to hear what he's saying. That's not okay. That's not cool. No, don't leave me again. I mean, I don't know. Did he ever really leave if he's just been gone this whole time? What if this is just all magic? It's just a figment of your imagination. No, don't skip. I don't want to skip. Plot twist. There's so many plot twists in this story, Cloud. As we get further and further through the expansions, there's a lot of things that end up happening. I know. We can do no more for now. Like, for example, at one point, we end up going from being the warrior of light to the warrior of darkness in the game. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many plot twists there end up being in this story. So, that's just one thing. But this looks like a giant missile? How did we come to be in northern Thanalan of all places? But such details matter little. Grandfathers are alive, Rari. I mean, we don't know that. Bahamut did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't know. What if he's there holding Bahamut in? Like, he's not entirely dead, but he's there to make sure that Bahamut can't get out. Like, his soul is attached to Bahamut to hold him in there. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. Yeah, and you asked every one of the questions. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the walking sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you. Without you, none of this would have been possible. I mean, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of followed her around, and she just kept asking more and more questions. Why is it spicy? Why is what spicy? Full glad am I for thy safe return. Lady Alice hath appraised me of the many experiences. As thou wilt doubtlessly be aware, Master Louis was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alice upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. I could do that. Shall we begin then? I understand you have my report. You have a report of your own to share with us. Aye, my lady, even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance bestowing primal activity was observed. In Mordono was it marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cardinal Flats. Strange. There have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. But would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow, the cavern took us all the way from Verbrand to the heart of Aldenard. Well, these names. That weapon? Because that weapon is fantastic. It's just, how can it not be spicy? It seems so, my lady. It is all but certain then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cardinal and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady, taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut's stern. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth awaken to rain ruin upon the land. How are we going to stop him? I don't know. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Rari. Bahamut may still live, but so too does Grandfather. For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louisoix, doth yet live? I dost not hope, and thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too solely felt grief? See, he makes good points. He's like, what if it was just your imagination? I know how desperate this may sound, Urianger, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Rari. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had the chance to speak. 2 more, like fragments of Dalmung, pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can find but the other 2, I am certain that will find Grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity. Those ears need a little snip-snip. Whose ears? My ears? Or Alice's? Because Alice kind of has big ears as well. And I think Urianger technically has ears. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the truth of the calamity. Rari, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger of Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be your sword in the darkness. All the ears. Yeah, I mean, I feel like every character has ears in this to some degree. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, next quest. So far, still have very many questions. We don't know what's going on entirely. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cardinal Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by the hand where truths great and terrible wrestled from those once celestial depths. Yet, as if oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alice hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice, and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. He's a poet with how he says it. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. I mean, a little bit. You left me with Urianger, who keeps talking in riddles. Rari, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it is evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalmung. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared your sundry findings with Rembro, Brampton, scholar of the Sons of St. Coins, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the elder primal's Alagan prison. 'Twould seem that Dalmung was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiance of bounty unto the crystal tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unimaginable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us to the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded us and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the elder primal? From the information provided to us by the Sons of the St. Coins, we have learned that these contraptions were termed intermittent hulks. They're all hulks? That's terrifying. And that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as a binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. Haha, binding coils. And second, they are meant to feed him. Pervasively, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He is merely allowed to be. For centuries upon centuries was the elder primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtly in their working, and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist. Yet none alive would worship Bahamut. Could it be, then, that the Allagans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the intermittent hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the aether. So is our goal to turn off all the things? I feel like that's what the goal is here. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the elder primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found the 12-wood and as yet unexplored fragments of the lesser moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the intermittent hulks can be entered. As Yorzia's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to the Fallgourd float and make yourself known to my assistant. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Okay. So does that mean we're finally going to go in and do something? I will break these Allagan fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. But what if, like, her grandfather being binded is just his soul being binded, and, like, if you unbind it, he just disappears? Wouldn't that be a bad thing then? Because then she loses him. But then he also gets to, like, finally come to terms and relax and not be trapped. So, I mean, there is that too. It's a hard call. I guess we'll give him peace. Always refrigerate. Over here. Annale. Rory, I have been expecting you. My name is Annale. I have been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I may better assist Lady Alice with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Adder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Lonoska, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what will lie ahead. Pray seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. Okay, so I need to go talk to people that know all the things and where to go. Alright. So far, still very many questions. We don't know why Alice's grandfather is still alive. We don't know why Bahamut is alive. We don't know why he's just trapped in there. There's just a lot of questions. Okay. You have sharp eyes. Tell me what you see. Alright. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger. Hey, I got this. Oh, my apologies, sir. Lady Alice did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I have grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Do you not see the he doesn't see the giant red scythe that I'm carrying around. I'm like, do I look like a normal person? Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalmung. Oh, okay. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hall resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Allagans seemed so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it to be brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alice will soon be arriving at Falgord. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. Don't do it? Oh, okay. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on the preparations of provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Okay. Do I get to fight something? I'll just take my jetpack. Bye, guys. I'll just fly all the way back. Because I'm cool like that, and I have a freaking jet. Alright, where are you, Alice? Over here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Master Senpai, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. It was okay. He told me there was something there. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there is aught I might do to aid you... No, I got this. I'll just do it myself. Don't worry. Ah, Lady Alice, oh my apologies. Has there been a change of plans? Urianger informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Oh, we're on the second coil. Or, though I would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration... Oh, that's Alfie. Okay. My sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alite is wont to be above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her primal, personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs to have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alice must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alice is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. Hey, that's what I'm here for. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors. Okay. Lieutenant Anale, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. I wonder why Alfie doesn't want to tell her sister that he was there. Lady Alice is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Another turn in the coil. Are we already that far in? That's surprising. Another turn. Yeah, okay. So we just finished the second coils. So I need to go do the dungeons so I can see them. Okay. Duty Finder has the second coil of Bahamut is now accessible. Alright. So we need to go do the first coil and the second coil so we can explore. So I'm gonna unsync this so I can just do it myself. Unrestricted. Confirm. And then where is it? Raid. Heaven Sword, the Binding Coil. See, there's like 5 turns. Is there really that many turns in it? Yeah, there's 5 turns and then 4 turns on the second one. So we'll just run them all. See what we find. Because I don't think I've ever actually done all of these entirely. I also have never watched through all the cutscenes on these. Because these are supposed to look really cool. So this is the entrance to the first coil when we were first looking around and trying to discover what's going on. Alright. So, bye. Alright, where are we going? This way. Go that way? Okay. Easy enough. Okay. I'm gonna run, and we're gonna go this way. Scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe. Did we just watch this? Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystal of such realm when course of great river? Oh, did we? Oh, we totally did. So that's what it did. We just like watched through the cutscenes, I guess. Is that what it did for us? Did it just like have us play all the cutscenes all at once for that? I wonder if that is what it did. You're gonna just die. Dead. Get out of here. Alright. I'm trying to see how this plays out because I didn't think doing New Game Plus would just play all the cutscenes for me, which makes it a lot nicer. It makes it way easier. If that ends up being the case. That is totally what it's doing. Okay, so we're just exploring the different things. God's Preserve. It's a... Got it. Okay, so we can just skip all these turns because we've already seen... Okay, so we're not going to miss anything by not doing these. Okay. That answers my question, at least. I thought I was going to need to do those dungeons, but I guess they kind of fast-forwarded it all and made it so we can just see the information immediately. Which is kind of nice that they did that. Actually, I want to test that. Because turn... I wonder if that's act... Because turn 5... I mean, the cool part would be getting to see all the things, wouldn't... What do you guys think? Should we just keep playing through the story and keep going? Or should we go in and actually do every single dungeon, get to explore the area, see what it looks like, and all of that manually as well? Any thoughts here? Because I'm kind of down for both, really. Just whatever you guys are down for. The goal would be to go through all of these, because these all have a little bit of story in them. Alright. I think we'll just do it, because why not? So we'll do more or less finished part 1, and we saw most of the cutscenes, so we can kind of skip that one and go from here. Finish my energy drink, though. Oh, this place looks cool. The Imperial Exploratory Site, 912 Yalms. I want to say this one's really quick, this dungeon. You're just like trying to find your way through the initial maze. Yeah, because we took the first place and it brings us down to this lower area. Defeat the ads. Oops. You're gonna die. Sorry, buddy. Bye. We'll go this way. Boop. 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 Dead. Easy enough. So the goal is to get down to there, to that guy, all the way down. Okay. That person exploded. I have found Le Noms. Now I am full. We're currently exploring the dungeons galore. Charge complete in 11 clicks. That doesn't sound good. Does that mean I need to... There we go. What do you guys think of the abilities of the Reaper so far? I really love what the animations of it look like. Okay, gonna fight this boss. Okay. Shiny, shiny, right? I like how when you're doing your normal attacks, it's like black and kind of greenish blue, like a turquoise. But then when you get enraged, where you kind of get possessed by the Reaper, all your attacks turn red and black, which is kind of awesome. Well, we got past the security gate, so we can go a little bit further now. I think it's one of my favorite classes. It looks cool, right? It looks so cool. And like, you can't beat the weapon. The weapon looks so cool. Just wait until I get to level 80. When I get this, when I unlock, where is it? This ability right here in Shroud, you like, your clothing, your everything turns like Reaper mode. Like you get a cloak, and it's actually kind of cool. Okay, where am I going? Where the hell do I go? Where's the exit? Oh, it's that way. I don't care about the treasure. We're gonna go deeper in. We're gonna explore more coils. So this takes us down into this teleporter. And then from there, we go even deeper into turn 3. That would mean that that teleporter that we just took is going to take us into this space right here. So it can go all the way down there now. The engine room, 1233 Yalms. Oh, is this where it teleports me to? To this area? I guess that would make sense, because that's a teleporter. Alright, let's see what we find here. We already kind of know the story behind it a little bit, because I didn't realize the cutscene that we were going to play through would kind of give us all that information. How do I use this? There we go. Like that. So we're making our way down through the space, and we're gonna end up finding their father. Here, come here, you guys. Bye. I'm just gonna ignore all the monsters, so we don't really have to fight them. That way. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you... Here, come here. Bop. 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 They're all dead. Okay, bye. That was easy. They just all blew up. Alright. The treasure there. I don't know why. So I need to get there somehow. Okay. You're gonna die. I'm sorry. Bye. The silent terminal. Will that let me go further down? Yes, it is. Okay. Which way do I go? I'm assuming this way. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. That was not the right way. Oh, is that... Did the portals tell you which way you want to be going? I guess that could make sense. So if that's the case, I need to go this way. Yeah, okay. The portals definitely tell you which way to go. So then that would mean I go this way. To jump down even further. And then from there I go that way. So we go this way. And then from here we go that way. Hi guys. Dead. There's my Reaper coming out real quick for a moment. He wanted to come say hi to everyone. I might be a little bit lost, but I think I kind of figured out how to get around. Because I didn't realize that those little, like, guide posts here were telling me which way to go. Here's my Reaper again to say hi to people. It's fine. That way. I'm figuring it out. This is all for story. That's the goal. All for story. Okay. I'm gonna guess this way. We're making our way further and further down to where Bahamut hides. This way? Maybe? No! No, I didn't want to do that. Let me down. Fucking hate you. Bye. Bye. Okay. I took the wrong portal. Can I just run across? No. Why could I? It's too easy. Oh, that's why I didn't do this. I made my way all the way down, almost. So I'm almost there. Took down the giant rock monster. So that's good. Small steps of progress. Okay. I mean, it only gives me one way to go, so... There's that. Oh, that's how I do there. And I'll go this way. Press the button. Jeez. How far down am I gonna go? Sorry guys, I was gonna kill you, but it's fine. Somewhere. Oh god, they follow me! Get out of here. Okay. Wind slice. Kinda did the job. This way? Yes, I got it right. I guess good. Ah, not that way. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Which way? Left or right, you guys? Part of me feels like left. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna guess left. And then from there, we go left again. Go in between here. And then from there, I kill this monster. Upside down? I don't know if upside down is an option. Okay, it's dead. I mean, I'm kind of going upside down, because I'm going lower and lower with every single jump I do. Well, there we go. I found my way to get to the bottom. Turn 3. We made our way down. And then turn 4 is where we get even further in. At 1,524 yalms below the surface, employing the Ragnarok's drive cylinder as a makeshift lift, your party proceeds toward the main bridge. Yet you must work for every yalm you gain, for Dalmung's internal defenses will not allow you to pass unmolested. That's not okay. I didn't sign up for that. That's fine. I'll beat them up. This? What is this? No, I don't want to leave. I thought that was being moving forward. What do I do? What do I do? Slay all the enemies. Oh, it's just like a bop. Oh, it's a silent terminal. There we go. Okay. I figured it out. Sort of, kind of. We made our way down. Drive cylinder, 1524. Okay, okay. Monsters are coming in. They think that they can fight us. It's fine. Done. Done. Beat up all the monsters. Bye. Hide behind the monster. Get out of here. Rooks. I'll summon the Reaper to go after them. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh shit. Why is there more? Get out of here. Just hit you with orbs. Get out of here. The fact that you're not dying immediately, get out of here. Okay. There we go. And another thing is dead. There we go. We got through all the monsters. I think. We did. So we just have to fight a ton of things while we're going down an elevator. And that takes us down to the next space. Cool. Not worried about all the treasures. I'm not gonna go for those. They're just gonna sit in my inventory doing nothing since they're not useful anymore. So, and then at this point, this is turn 5 would be where we then found her father then, or grandfather. Ocean fishing. Oh man, I haven't done ocean fishing at all. So the elevator we just took brings us down to this area, the central core. Oh, and that's where during the cutscene we watched, we saw the hand of Bahamut. So would this then be... Is this where we end up seeing... No, this isn't where we see actual Bahamut then. Not yet, at least. Defeat Twintania. I think last time I tried doing this with a Reaper, I died. Mostly because I kept on hitting the wall, and I didn't know the wall, like, just ends your life. Well, I already know that cutscene. She was, obviously, talking about how that's a giant hand. Okay. So we're gonna fight Twintania. We're gonna make sure we don't touch the giant firewall, because the giant firewall is dangerous. So is that why she mentioned dragons when we were in this area? Because we ended up fighting Twintania and all them? I guess that would make sense. Alright, let's go fight Twintania. Come on, I need to kill you quick. I don't want to deal with you diving into me. No. Fuck me, god damn it. Ah! Damn it! I saw that coming! Okay, we might be here for a few minutes, you guys. Twintania is kind of painful to deal with. I guess I could save my teleport gimmick and then just like teleport away from where they're diving. I'll try that. We'll see if that works. Also, I'm just gonna like straight up just bam, 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 bam. I don't even care about the rest of the dragons. They can just all... It doesn't even matter. Shields. 28%, 17%. Am I gonna skip it? Ooh, I skipped the mechanic where it jumps to my face. Get out of here, Twintania. Get out of here. You only win once. Easy. I planned it. The binding coil of Bahamut is complete. The first binding coil. Oh, that is turn 5. Okay. I can just exit now. I'm gonna do this. This way. Bye. Figure it out at some point. So is this then where we ended up seeing Alice's father? Or would it be the second coil where we find him? Because that teleports us. And then we go into the second coil. Because the second coil was the next area that we found. When we were in, whatever that area was called. I don't even remember. Western Thanalan or something? Yeah, okay. So this is the part where we start going into the place to look around. Dalmung's Shadow. The Black Shroud. I love how you could see my weapon from like forever away. It's just there and it just exists. All right. It says there's a path. What? What? Oh, I guess there's more of a path. I mean, that's fine. That was kind of confusing. How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yalms. The swirling aether leaked from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we? 'Tis imperative that we win through to the depths of the structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. So we have already seen him at this point, but mayhaps we should put such thoughts from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears a suitable point of ingress. It's a good thing I went through and replayed all these, because these cutscenes definitely did not play through when I was playing through this story before. Bye golems. They're all gonna just chase me this whole time. I'll just have a million of these chase me. That's fine. Well, they're all dead, so they're not a problem anymore. Defeat the raffagsia? Is that the giant plant thing? Hiyo Brennis. FY. I don't know what that means. How are you doing, Brennis? FYI. Yeah, I don't know what VO means. Oh, we got to fight the giant plant thing. There we go. There we go. No, you don't get to do things to me. None of that. And we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go even deeper into the caverns now. We took care of one of the guardians, or whatever the heck that thing is supposed to be. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Loki's so tired. Just like half asleep. There we go. Portal. Take us deeper into the dungeons. Turn 1 is complete. I'm gonna go on to turn 2 now. See what else we can find in terms of information. Oh god. This is where it teleported me? This place is confusing. It's like all walls. To facilitate the completion of this, I need Echo? No, I don't. Get out of here with your Echo. What is that? It looks like a person. Oh, that's totally a person. That armor. It couldn't be. Be on your guard. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. Who? He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the Vilth region. He looks really menacing. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nail Van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Nail Van Darnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised age of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. So who is he then? That's not who he is. Or they is, or it is. It. Run the wall. I mean, there's a good chance they might, honestly. And he just has red eyes, so that's just not good. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nail Dos Darnus. The one true deity? Bahamut? He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory, and you will answer to me. Oh shit, he just fell. I mean, that's one way for us to not deal with him. Just let him fall. But that does not look good. It looks like there's a lot of teleporting options, and I'm gonna get lost if that's the case. How is this possible? From what Alfie has told me, Nail was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. There's just so many. I feel like every time we go deeper into this place, more questions arise. Okay. The outer coil. I just saw myself just jump down. That's fantastic. Alright, which portal are we taking? If these are portals. Or I just go kill everything. How about that? Oh, hey. Oh, God. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, God. No, none of that. This is gonna get me dizzy, dude. Oh, there's a chimera. We can take care of that. Oh, it's not dead yet. Get out of here. Where? I just destroyed everything. All of them. I mean, that's kind of what's happening right now. It feels like a little bit, honestly. I'm just kind of going in all these kind of directions, and I don't know what's happening here. What I'll probably do, once I finish the entire Coils of Bahamut quest line and story, I might take a pause and do some dailies so I can work on leveling my Reaper a little bit, because I want to see if I could try to get it to like 77 or 78 tonight before I end up calling it a night. So it'll be some downtime just chilling. Arrived at Sector 8. Or 9? 9. I think as far as I've been paying attention to my webcam, I don't think I've seen it be chocobo race. Right? I wish. So like that's the one downside. I wish that those different things that I could do, like chocobo racing and all that, I could do while I'm waiting in queue for other things. But the problem is they're both considered queues. So I could probably, what I might do is like do one of my dailies, do maybe some chocobo racing, do a daily, do something else, and kind of go back and forth between the two, since I can't do both at the same time, sadly. The downside of how they kind of organize it. Everything is considered a queuing system. Yeah. Bye. Oh god. No, no, no. We're gonna heal through that and use a shield. Nope, nope. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, 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 hey. Let me move. I can't move. I don't know what I just did. Did I win? I didn't think I was gonna win that. I thought I was actually gonna possibly die. Like, I don't know how that boss just died, because I didn't attack it. It got kicked back to the center of the map. I'll take it. The second coil takes us here. From here, where do we go? We're gonna go even deeper into the coils. Turn 2. Alright. Go even deeper. Turn 3. And then we'll have to start the next quest line to begin the final coil. They really made every one of these little dungeon spaces really visually appealing, which is kind of cool. Because this whole area, the Binding Coil questline, was their first attempt at making like a raid tier or like anything like that. Where are we? Where did it teleport us? I am reminded of the passages beneath Castrum. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. 'Tis difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Alagons excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with a thousand fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder, the creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nail spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onward? I'm gonna be really sad if finishing this entire, like, story arc ends up leaving me with more questions than answers. But I could totally see it doing that, just for the fact to make sure that... I could totally see it doing that, just to make sure that the things get answered later into the story. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna get lost here, you guys. Just saying. 'Cause I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, the giant orb thing. Bye. Oh, I can't go that way. Fine. I'll just kill these all. That's fine. We'll go this way. Yeah, Mike, where do I go? Do I go up? But isn't that most things? 1,000 questions? I mean, you're not wrong on that. Chicken burrito. That sounds really good, Cloud. And I do agree. It is usually something along those lines where it's like 20,000 questions, one answer. But like, I guess at the same time, that's kind of the whole point. Is like, this is, I guess that's kind of the point of it, with it being a whole storyline on all the different expansions. They're all supposed to tie together, so like, we might not necessarily have an answer right now because some of the answers might get resolved later in the story. Because like, when I was watching the meat with peppers and sauce, that sounds really good too. It's like, one of the things I remember them mentioning, where am I? I'm gonna get really lost here. One of the things I remember them mentioning when they were doing the whole live letter where they were talking about the expansion and all the things that were going to be going on is they talked about how, where do I go for this? I was there. They were talking about how everything is connected story-wise. Like this entire raid has pieces later in the story that you're supposed to be doing. Like there's a reason for all of it. It's not like you're doing it just for the sake of kind of doing it. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh. I have no idea where I'm going. You know how we were talking about how I would get lost? This is one of those moments I'm going to be very lost on this map. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I should like... And the friggin' orbs of death keep following me. And I can't do anything about them. Okay, where the hell do I go? Okay. Main deck. I'm assuming we go to the main deck. Oh. Wow. Activating defense systems. Go away, defense systems. There we go. Took care of it. That's nothing new. I knew it. Hug a tree, wait for help. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Whoa, what was that? What is that? I don't like that. Jesus. Okay. He actually... Watch me die. I don't know what that does. Okay. I feel like I should be hiding. Nope. Nope. Should not be hiding there. Do I go here? Nope. Ow. Ow, okay. We got this. He does not want a hug. I don't know where you got that idea. It has 4 hands and it's trying to hug me with all its hands. Bop. Bop. I'll bop your face. I'll bop that more. 17%. Boof. Boop, 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 boop. 8%. I'll shield through it a little bit. There we go. Hug him? But what if I don't want to give him a hug? That sounds dangerous. Silence his idea? I mean, it sounds like it would be. Bop, Ba-da! Yaha! Definitely? Wow, that's rude. I mean, but is it? Is it really? Okay. Took care of turn 3. Where's that final portal take us down to now? What kind of mysteries are we going to find in this final section of the second coil? I want to say this is a hard one. This one might be a little painful to do. So rude. I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. The hollow charts. 6329 yalms. That's really far down. 6,300 yalms down. What is this? Oh, it's the red moon. Why? What are we going to discover here? Oh god. I'm going to die here. That surely cannot be Dalmung. How? Where are we? The final resting place of Null Van Darnus. I'm going to die here. I might end up needing help. Because I want to say I've done this with my samurai, which is level 80, and I barely survived. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. What is he doing? Why? Oh shoot. Do something! Ooh. What? Who is that? In the hour of his failure, Nail Van Darnus felt the currents of Aether begin to bear away his essence, but before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in my ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wast once denied. Who is this? Oh, they're transforming? That's not good. Yep. Yeah, this ain't good. The potato, it's broken? What do you mean the potato is broken? Oh god. It would seem that little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's kind of creepy looking. The story just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beast, bare thee teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come. We got this. I just step in. We'll take care of it. Oh god. This ain't good. Alright. We'll try. We're gonna try doing it. I'll probably die. Alright. Come here. Okay. Heal. Use my shield as much as possible. I need to use that on cooldown. I try to stay alive. Stop with that. I'm gonna run away. Run! Okay. Ow! Okay, we're gonna... Creepy, yes. The heck you mean, nah. It's fabulous? You're losing it. This is why... What? The thing does not die very easily. That's not good. Okay. Come here. Come here. What? Did I just die? I don't know what I just... What just happened? Why did I die? I'm really confused. I'm so incredibly confused. I don't know why I died. He just jumped into the air and it's just like black screen, end of story, game over. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Okay. Crunch time. There we go. I survived the meteors. I'm your Dalmong spawns. See, I don't know what this... No! Why are you huge? Come here. Why do I not... Oh my god. I'm here. Why? How do I survive this? Okay, so am I supposed to kill those things before they turn? Okay, I'm gonna try that. So I think I need to kill them quickly. It's gonna be my first guess at least. I don't know if that's gonna actually be helpful, but we'll give it a try and see. Fabulous? Nah, this ain't fabulous. This is kind of terrible. Just because I have no idea how to survive. It's kind of pain. Alright, alright. One meteor down. And... second meteor. There we go. Is that why? Go back to my portal. Okay. So I killed them all. None of them became giant. Okay, we got the giant meteors coming in again. Oh, a lot of them. One. Shield out for the second one. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, stupid meteors. No! God damn it. That's a problem. No, I'm dead. Cool. Expected, unexpected, but expected. And the expected would be fabulous. I mean, you're not wrong, but this is kind of getting annoying. Okay, so I need to kill them faster. Alright, so I gotta move quick when I'm doing that. Okay. Drop 1. Drop 2. Why? Are you the only one? Nope, I'm dead. Well, that's cool. Okay, I'm dead. Hide behind the rock? How do I survive? Yeah. Okay, ask him passive-aggressively to please die. I mean, I could try that. I don't think it would help, though. Okay. We're gonna figure out how to do this. Somehow. Gibbet, Gallo, slice, dice, and repeat. Why does this boss have to be so hard? Didn't I just ask? I mean, you did. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Done. Okay, we got 3 of those done. Rar needs to ask. Can you just die? Please? We'll try. I tried it. I asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the shield. Drop it. I used it too early. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that. It's a problem. No! Why? Yeah, okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Why is this so hard? I know I've done this solo before, so I know it's doable. Ah! Okay. I need to figure out how to do this so I can, like, drop them all in the same area. That's the challenge here. There we go. Now I can do this. No! Don't. Alright. So we're gonna get past the second round now, hopefully. If we're lucky. Oh, I have to separate them. Ooh! I forgot that's a thing. I forgot. Oh shit, I'm dead. Super dead. Yep. Okay. So I forgot that I'm supposed to separate those, or else death happens. Well, that's good to know. Who knew that this would actually be challenging? I don't know what else to do to survive this whole process, because it's all painful. Okay. So we learned our lesson. We're not gonna have the friggin' things drop near each other because they hurt. There we go. Took them down. Alright, so we're gonna go here now, and we're gonna start running in circles so we can survive this, hopefully. Oop. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, okay. There we go. I killed all 3 of them. Okay. Can I fight you now again, please, boss? 10 seconds to Mega Flare. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll shield through it. There we go. Do 0 damage to me. Thank you. Oh, dude. Oh, that did some damage. That's not good. Oh, God. Oh, God. And even when I beat it... How? Okay. Even when I got past the second part. This is dumb. This is a stupid boss. So dumb. Stupidest boss ever. No, get out of here. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Alright, so we're gonna run around in circles again, just like we did before. We're gonna place these... Can I touch this? Let's not touch the wall. I feel like if I touch the wall, I'm gonna die. Okay. Ugh, you want me to smack? I mean, probably. You should probably. You might be able to help. Okay, so I think if I'm thinking this correctly, that one down there on the far side would be the first one that'll blow up. So if I come over here, I might be able to survive. I should get in the middle. 5 seconds until Mega Flare. 4, 3, 2. We'll shield through it. And 0 damage from the initial Mega Flare, but the burst is what did the damage. Yeah, we'll get here. Yeah. How do I get through that, Rari? Cloud's teasing me for saying don'tcha. What's wrong with saying don'tcha? Alright, this is painful. I'm gonna switch over to my other character for this, because I'm not gonna be able to get past this. I'm gonna switch to... I know I've beaten it as a samurai, so I'm gonna do that as a samurai real quick, and I'll go back to Reaper afterwards, because I'm just gonna be here all day trying to beat that and never beat it. It just does way too much damage. Like my samurai is like over 100 levels stronger comparatively to the... So I'll fight him as a samurai. Oh, why? What the dog doing? The dog's doing its own thing. Oh. Okay. Bop. See? See, I'm really confused. It skipped the meteor mechanic this time, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Okay, there we go. Wow, Rari's taking the easy way. I mean, hey. My Reaper is not strong enough yet to be able to take this on by himself. Like, my Samurai has like 60k more health than my Reaper does. So, for context, that's how much stronger I am. Third eye. There we go. That's taken care of. And then these are gonna all start blowing up. 10 seconds until Mega Flare. I mean, he has already died a gazillion times already. It's okay, Reaper. Rari may not believe in you, but I do. Hey, hey, hey. I never said I don't believe. I just said he's not strong enough yet. He's untrained in the ways of how to combat things. See, these things do way less damage to me comparatively. Like, they only do like 20k damage to me. Oh my god. See, oh! That's a knockback. So the wall causes death. Does it? No. What killed me there then? I like died instantly. The wall's gotta be a thing of death. Alright, alright. Okay, yes, okay. So that is what that keeps killing me. It's the wall. Now I know. The wall is not safe. So I need to use knockback when I get to that point. That answers my question quite a bit, actually. Okay. Okay. Boop 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 boop. There we go. That's taking. The walls went down after. They went down, but then there were bigger walls, like a bigger area that you have to avoid with it, if I recall correctly. Because like these walls go away, but then it would turn. If I want to say it would turn like red or something. Okay, these all came out. That thing disappears. I third eye it because they're gonna drop on me. And there we go. There we go. We did that. That's taken care of. Ten seconds to Mega Flare. 5 seconds until Mega Flare. 3, 2, third eye it. I'm gonna heal some of that damage. See, there's bigger walls now. There we go. Oh, you... No, oh shit. Come here. There we go. Freaking took care of that person. Was that whole area a simulation? What? He's like, yeah, I did it. I mean, yeah, you did. The second coil of Bahamut is complete. Yes, it is. That means we can start this third coil now, or the final coil, I should say. So where does the final coil take us? I wonder. That was a terrible boss. Dead. Hey, I didn't die. See, he's level 393 versus 530. Like my samurai is over 100 levels higher. So that kind of explains why. Alice's resolve is over here. All right, I can go that way. That way. All right. Voy, FYI. Heyo, Edith. I don't know what that is. I feel like it's a link or something. You know what? Let's do... Bye. Removed. I don't know who all these random people are that keep coming into the chat, and it's just like, that's all they say is the same thing. Voy f.fyi. I don't entirely know what that is, so I'll just start deleting the messages when I see them now, because it's kind of annoying. You may view the opening cutscenes for the second coil of Bahamut before accepting this quest. Oh, so you could just watch the cutscenes and you could just skip them. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we don't even have to actually like play the dungeons at all. We could just watch the cutscenes and enjoy them without actually doing any of the things. That's good to know. Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stirring air and return to Northern Thanalan again, it would appear. I must thank you. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. But you need not tarry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray go on ahead, unapprised, Uranje, of all that has occurred. Google-san says it's suspicious spam. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I feel like when it's like a random person that keeps saying the same thing over and over, it's definitely going to be bots. So I'll just start deleting and banning. I wonder if I could ban. Or I'll just report, actually, better yet. Reporting for spam. RIP. There we go. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. I'm gonna go speak to him over here. Alice's resolve, and then we'll have fragments of truth, and that's where we'll learn even more. Have you played any league games or league matches today, Cloud? And if you did, how did they go? I'm gonna fly. I like how I'm just like laying on this thing. And I just control it like joysticks. I get like with the bots thing, I guess it's the downside. Like no matter where you go, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, anywhere, there's always gonna be some sort of bots trying to spam in one way or another. Unfortunately, you never get away from them entirely. The triumphant hero doth return, thine eyes speak of the dread task completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast a shadow which falleth now across thy brow? Just some ARAMs earlier. Did you win? What champion are you currently working on leveling on ARAM? But my losing streak is growing. Oh no! Do you think it's because you're getting put into higher MMR games? So you're playing against people that are better? Or is it just a bad streak? An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louisoix that Lady Elise beheld. An unnatural conjuration in thrall to the elder primal. When did we learn that? It was a shadow of Master Louisoix. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Bad team comps? Oh, that's rough. That's always rough. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhaps 'twere better if the Lady Alice did absent herself from further forays unto the coils. I have come far to surrender to grief. Ooh. I always mix them up, Alice and Alfie, because they're twins. My lady. Okay, so that's Alice. I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish. By your leave, I would speak first of the Coil's late guardian, Nail Van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he whom they speak. He, I say, for now, was for a certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalmung, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the crystal tower and the mechanism required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nail to construct a far less subtle mechanism. And in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalmung, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prison. So usually no frontline champs, so my team just waits under tower and get. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, you need a frontline champ. You always do, because it just becomes so much harder if you don't. But the satellite tower. Why to command it? Did I read this? Slumbering prison? I did. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Balmung. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was no loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handyman as a manservant. Oh, is Pat live? I think he is. Did he go live? I'm going to share dates tomorrow. Is he? Oh, he is. Well, that could be. I mean, it's late now. I only hope that the two thralls. Did that pop up on my screen? That. Okay, no. I only hope that the thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nail's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship, otherwise our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Yeah, that's rough when that happens. It's like they're complaining about things that they could have helped. Yeah. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee mine own grandfather? My heart and mine are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Balmung, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Rari, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I need you for your impeccable talents. That we have achieved so much, I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. I mean, they're not entirely wrong. Like, it's only just now starting to kind of really pick up a lot. Make sure I'm not missing. Okay. I feel like don't message. Though time had dulled the pain of my passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlian. Yet, when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, or for the key that only you and I hold? Given our familiar propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened. Oof. I mean, that's true. We're like letting in Bahamut. This is dangerous. Man is wont to cast light. What? Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hid in darkness, though at which he illumineth seldom bringeth him joy. So it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alice, underrated by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path that she hath chosen, and a painful one, I prith. Rari, remain by her side as her valiant blade, that she might set her quest to its conclusion. Do we finally get to finish it? Ugh. Rari, it is well that you are here. My lady, how might I serve you this day? I have met with some difficulties in my mission, and I should be grateful for your counsel. What did you find? As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cardinal Flats, even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the two remaining intermittent husks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalmung leading to the hulks. I have been unable to find a way to enter them. Where are they? And gaining admittance is but the first step of your perilous undertaking. And what's worse is that sometimes I get pre-mades that don't FF when that's even worse. Like, people should just be okay with giving up, not even giving up, but just FFing when it's a given loss. Like, yes, there's always a chance that something can turn around, but like it's like odds are low a lot of the time when something like that happens. When when last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didn't thou not? Not the dread primal had bound the shade of Nail Van Darnus unto his will. What? Discovered didst thou that had bound the shade of Nail. Oh, okay. And though thou didst consign the fallen legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the piteous wretch was not alone. Doubt not but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage. You can say his name, Urianger. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must often remind myself, that the man whom which we both loved and revered is no more. What remains is but a shade which defies his memories. The vile verbiage that spilt from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself. You need not worry, Urianger. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must do. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalmung. My lady, might I suggest that you visit the fragments again in Rari's company, full of half the warrior of light set events in motion, by virtue of his presence alone. 'Tis possible that he may do something again. I, the while, shall search for answers of my own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us ere long. Were it anyone else, I would question the wisdom of such advice, yet I cannot deny that what you say about Rari is true. Very well, I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now we seek entry to the two fragments. One lies at the burning wall of eastern Thanalan, and the other at the singing shards of Mordona. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting my man at the burning wall. Dex, I think it is. Alright, we're gonna go to the burning wall. We're gonna see if we can try to find our way to get in there. Why isn't there a better teleporting spot? I have to go all the way there manually. I'm okay. Let's see here. What's going on here? Okay. I have no idea. And we go up, we go up, we go up, and we're gonna fly over to there. So the thing that I'm learning, everywhere where all these crystal structures are where the like different coils of Bahamut are. The things that are holding him underneath the earth. Or A or Z, I guess technically. This isn't Earth. This one is huge compared to the other ones that we were at earlier. It's really big. Okay, where's the quest marker for this? Somewhere around here. Amidst all this chaos. Oh. Maybe it's right here. Right here. I got pinged. What did I get pinged for? I say, are you not Master Senpai, my lady's most faithful companion? Sinus, sir, at your service. And may I say, what an honor it is to meet you. Hey. None of that. How goes the survey? My lady, it shames me to say that I have found no viable path to the fragment. I'll just fly there. Although it stands there before your very eyes, the way thither has thus far proven impassable. When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of aether to spew forth. You should totally check it out. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems disdain to thwart our efforts. Let's see, what did you ping me on? Even were an opening to exist, I fear that we would struggle to reach it. We cannot give up. Keep trying. We cannot give up. That was great. So near and yet so far. Well, it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us away to Mordona and try the other fragment. Perhaps Sinus has fared better. Upon that note, my lady, there is something I must tell you. I am sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. As you know, the singing shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened. Why didn't you give me strength? We must hurry. Let's go. Okay, we gotta go save him. Someone's in trouble, and it's probably Cloud. Oh yeah, no, that was definitely worth it. I kind of did that face intentionally, so part of me was almost expecting that you or Silence would do it, something like that. Probably, mostly you. I was kind of expecting it to some degree. What good is there? What good is it to make random bases like that if somebody isn't gonna screen cap it? Where's the fun in that? All right, all right. We're making our way. There's the rest of the. Oh Jesus. Okay, that's huge. I didn't realize that was so big. Like, that's massive. Mostly me? Obviously me. I mean, I didn't say that. Totally wasn't the one that said that. What am I supposed to do here? Rescue from here. Oh, there he is. He's over here. Hi, assistant. Hi. I'm helping you. He found a way to get in. So that's something that he did. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there I feared that my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread. Why bread? Silence wouldn't. I mean, you never know. I'm relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you. My lady, your worries were wasted on me. This was nothing at all, I assure you. She even went into hiding. I mean, you know, there's nothing new there. If it pleases you, I shall report on my findings. What did you find? As you can see, through the tip of the fragment is exposed. The rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is likely to take time, and there is really no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me. Confound it! We were losing precious time. What are we to do? I feel like we find some way to get in. 'Tis I. Glad tidings have I for thee and my lady. For a blessing a way hath been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragments of Dalmung. Pray escort Mistress Alice to the cerulean processing plant in northern Thanalan. There all shall be made clear. Ooh, he found a way. That's gonna be useful. Urianger has found a way? Then we must go to him at once. Okay. So we're to go to the cerulean processing plant, which is over here. Oh, it's right nearby. That's kind of nice, actually. I like when you don't have to fly around everywhere to look for someone. It makes it so much more useful and easier. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna go this way. This way. There you are, Urianger. I'll just teleport to you. Alright. Shit. Mine apologies for summoning you this far my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. I did wonder, to my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thanalai. Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself has made use of in the past. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, 'twas at the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not? Yes, an ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting that we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we had already explored? Indeed not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that two inherently husks may share the selfsame ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that others may be connected in likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the selfsame stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination, that one might reach what we may call the headwater. We purpose to employ a modified aetheryte which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it would be possible to make the journey. Yet be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entails considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life. That is a risk I will take. You're brilliant. What MMR would you try to go for? Like, are you like go down an MMR or go up? Like, but I am curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help noticing your repeated use of the word "we," unless you are taken to the using the majestic plural in our absence. Nay, my lady, as you have correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor. Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission? Yeah, your brother. That's my guess, at least. Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it. Alright, we're going to go into the final coils now. Over there. Oh, it's this crystal, okay. That makes sense. There really oh, there is a temporary crystal here that got set up. Interesting. I didn't even notice that before. So that must be the modified aetheryte. But what are the immortal flames doing here? Those men may be sworn flames of Ul'dah, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Levelure. Haha, I called it. I mean, maybe it would be worse if it was up, but like, wouldn't you then also be playing with like more competent players to a degree? So like, I feel like the higher you go, the more people give up immediately because they realize that the game is unwinnable. Or is unrealistically winnable. Alfie, so it was you who was helping Urianger. Who else would it have been, dear sis? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given that which is at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with Urianger. 'Twas at my behest that he kept silent. We will speak later. I would be going against. Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged and meet that Master Alfie be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs to be struck down, then you most. Do you hear that, Alfie? I mean to strike down grandfather, and when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the Aether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy. Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve. What would you say your team usually is, then? Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours, both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten. God forbid I should ever forget, Alice, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire to fervently protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot. It is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As a son of House Lavier, I would be present for his final moments. Very well, you may join us, on one condition. I make the decisions. Mostly silver, gold, sometimes flat. Oh, that'll do it. Then if you're having people that are lower MMR, and then the other team gets lucky and gets high MMR, then you're kind of SOL to some degree. If it pleases my lady, the name's Ekrend. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word and I'll be waiting for you at the cerulean processing plant. Alright. Well, that works. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together. You and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. Yes, we will. I'm curious how all of this is going to come to a close after all this now. So we're going to finish this quest, which should give me the final coils, which then we can go in and do the final set. I've been waiting for you. I'm pleased to say that the Aetherites primed and ready. As you know, the remaining intermittent hulks are connected to the fragments in Eastern Thanline and Mordona. It is not the former that will be sending you first. Now, you'll be starting inside the hulk, meaning you won't have to cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything, for milady's sake, if you not your own. And that's about all I can tell you. When your preparations are in order, just give me the word and I'll send you on your way. I may even throw in a prayer for your speedy return, just to be on the safe side. Okay. A couple of times for a while now. Ooh, that sounds challenging. That sounds really challenging. Alright, so we gotta go into the final coils now. Let's see what happens in these final coils. Going in. I wonder if there's gonna be anyone challenging that I have to deal with. Okay. Central Decks, 4560. That's really far down. Not as far as where I fought that last boss, but it's pretty deep down. So this is how it looks on the inside. The intermittent hulks still function. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There is no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. Let's do it. I've been going against Diamond a couple of times. Well, like, how much more challenging would you say Diamond is against versus Plat players? There were receptacles similar to these in the previous hulks. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Allagans know whether abominations may be sleeping within. That's dangerous. They may well be part of Dalmung's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. It's like, eh? Alfie's like, eh, we got this. Yeah, most of them are level... Oh, that'd be painful. 500 to 800 plus? That's like full life into that game then at that point for that many points. Okay. Let's go. Oh, come on. Fine. Gotta fight these. Die. Okay. That was easy enough. Oh god. Are all these gonna turn into things? I'm not gonna like that. That'd be terrible if that happened. Good. Thank goodness. I was worried for a second. Oh, when they see you. So as long as I avoid them. Got it. Okay. So now I know how to get around these, I think. Okay. So if my theory is correct, as long as I have... Oh, I'm already at the boss. Never mind. I didn't go into hiding. I took a nap on a... I mean, tomato, tomato. It's kind of interchangeable to some degree, right? We're going into the final coil, so we're locking up Bahamut for life. That's the goal, at least. But we don't know what's going to happen here. So we have 3 more turns to go through. Oh, God. What is that? It's like the biggest whiskers I've ever seen. I think Plat Diamond usually are more experienced players, mostly Diamond. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. Am I gonna... I'll shield through that. Oh, he's invulnerable. Fine. I'll just kill all your friends. Okay. Okay. I don't... Stop with the freaking things. That gift says otherwise silence, right? The gift says that it was planned. They're invulnerable. Well, that's not helpful. Ow! Ow! Why? Oh, it's because he's not dead. I might die. I might die. Yep, I died. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Oh, the scary face. Okay. How do I fight that thing? I'm like, he summons the things. I can't attack him during when he summons those things. But then they all like electrocute towards me. There we go. Heat lightning. There we go. Why? There we go. Heal me. Oh, why did that kill me? Maybe I do need to get onto my samurai. Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll switch over. I didn't think it would be so challenging. My Reaper is still growing. He's still weak. My Samurai could just cheese mechanics a little bit with how much damage it does, so that's kind of the goal. Yeah, I know, I swapped. But my options here are either I do that or I just keep dying forever, and it just becomes pain. There we go. Come here. Bye. Okay. Done. Alright. Okay. I'll just wait for them here. Poor Reaper. I mean, it's leveling. It's under geared comparatively to my samurai, so it's hard to compare the two right now, you know? Like if they were both level 80, I could compare Reaper to samurai more effectively, but like I'm missing so much of its utility right now on its entire kit, so like there's not a lot that I can really do with him. Well, it's not that I can't do a lot, it's just like he's overall just weaker at the moment is all. Like I don't even have his burst phase attacks unlocked yet, because you don't get that until level 80, really. Hey. Bye. There we go. I might have to just do the rest of these as a samurai, story-wise, while I keep leveling my Reaper, because that way I'm not having to keep going in and doing this again and again. Alright, I'm here. Alright. Yeah, I finished that entire area before I even had a chance for them to do anything. And now he's just I'll just cheese the mechanic. He's invulnerable. Should summon someone at some point. Did I like attack to? There it is. See how much easier it is? How far is level 80? Level 80 isn't too far away. My Reaper is level 76 right now, so he's only 4 levels away from 80, which doesn't sound like a lot, but because item level exponentially goes higher with every 10 levels, it makes a big difference. Like, my Reaper is using level 70 gear right now, which gets him to like close to level 400, but my Samurai is like a little over level 500 because he's level 80 and he's wearing level 80 gear. So it makes a big jump in that regard. Like health wise, I think I have like 50,000 more health comparatively when I'm going in here as a Samurai. So it's like almost a third of the health more. By the 12 dragons and so many. There are, oh damn, I didn't realize that those were all dragons. We were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them this barbaric, I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemies. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Dalmon did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? I don't think we have yet. I have not. At first I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that, I inferred that the primal is given form by the will of the worshippers, whom we have yet to. Which worshippers, though? Who's worshipping them? God strike me down for a blind fool. Is it the dragons? Bahamut's beloved children, right there before our very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here. So are they imprisoning them to keep... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Allagan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the... Oh, so that's how he summoned. Truly, Allagan's ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me. I merely acknowledged our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste. Regardless of the atrocities that Alligans committed against his kind, we have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. What's with the curved piece of hair on both? I don't know. It's just like their hairstyle, I guess. I don't know. Like there's a lot that I don't entirely know about the two of them, because like their hometown is in Endwalker, the expansion that just came out, and like I feel like there's pieces that we learn about them through the expansions that I'll be playing, but because I don't remember a lot of the context, I don't know much about them. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something. Alright, second coil. We have 3 more coils, and we're done. Oh, we're going down to 68 yalms. So we're going even deeper. Alright. Regeneration grid, 6835 yalms. I want to say a yalm is like the equivalent of a yard, maybe? Be looking like antennas. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll come out of this and we'll find out that they're robots or something. Alright. Let's go that way so it doesn't actually matter which way I take. With the giant orb. I'm here. Bye. Jump down. Oh, that's a big drop. That is a huge drop. Okay. Oh, shoot. Is this one of those that I can't do by myself? Oh, this needs 2 people. That's annoying. Okay, I need to find... Yeah, I'm gonna have to find somebody in my guild to join me. I'd rather not queue up for it synced, because that'll take a minute to do. If I can find somebody that's like free for like 5 minutes, I could just invite them and then just like run it really fast. Or I'll just run it. If I had it unlocked, I'd run it. I'll just run it. I'll just run it. If I'm gonna run it synced, I'm just running it as a Reaper then. More than 30 minutes? Nope. Let me see here. Turn 2. Is it just 2 people I need, or do I actually need people for this? Defeat the Alligan Fields, Phase 1. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so I actually need people to run it. Can't remember if it needs 8 people though, that's the problem. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, actually. I mean, I guess I could just watch the cutscenes too. I don't have to like actually play it out. So I could just do that too. I think if I come over here to Alice's path, I think it'll be like, do you want to watch through the cutscenes? You may review the opening cutscenes. Yes, I will watch the cutscenes. Okay, that's an easier way to do it. We'll just watch the cutscenes. Sweet. So this is how it looks on the... Oh, we already watched this cutscene. We watched this one. We already know about it. Oh, shit. Do we have to actually watch it all? Okay. That's fine. So skipping doesn't just skip the piece. It skips everything. That's kind of unfortunate. It's fine. Luckily, we only got to the second piece, so we have the last two pieces that we can rewatch through. They go in here, they're like, what's going on? These are all things that we found at one point or another. Yeah, Loki, we found it. At least they let you do this. This is kind of nice that it lets you watch all the cutscenes so you can know what's happening without having to do the content since you've done it once before. Because sitting through a 30-minute queue would be kind of just pain right now, I feel like. Alright, keep going. So we go in, and from there we go deeper into the palace. By 12s, dragons, so many. And then this is where we were at when we finished. When we're getting ready to finish, and they're like, there's so many dragons. And then they figure out that's how they're keeping Bahamut alive, because the dragons are sustaining him. Because he's a primal. Alright. It's like, ugh. Sorry. Yeah. Figured it out at least. That's good. What else happens here? Just gonna go in. We decide that we're gonna deal with the issue. We're gonna move forward instead of stay back. And from there, we found our way in. What does he see? Or is that Alfie? I can't tell. I can't keep track of which is which. Alfie. There we go. Wait, this looks like a model of Dalmung. Yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view, trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail Van Darkness. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Okay. What's up? Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Are you talking about your grandfather? Isn't he already dead? We already kind of decided on that. We going to floor 3 or turn 3?
He's
Oh, there's dialogue now. Voiceover. Sweet. The main bridge.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Why?
Grandfather,
Oh, that's right.
that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You were foolish to disregard my
Oh, shit.
child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
Yes, we are. She's not sure.
It is the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear.
She's not
The
wrong.
hero who gave his life in defense of the realm. Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Now I'm curious, is this actually Luswa that's talking to them? Like his memory, his soul? Or is this Bahamut speaking through him?
Suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity, too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestors.
He's a huge dragon.
Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted?
So is he trying to say that they more or less did the same thing?
Overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny. As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free.
Like,
Then shall the world know true justice.
why can't we just let them all out? They're all trapped, and that's why they keep praying to him.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race.
I mean, you're pretty flawed. Look at you.
Together,
You have giant ears.
they would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet.
He's not wrong, unfortunately.
Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You
He's not
are
wrong. They've been arguing this whole time.
behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim
He's
the
calling him
kingship
out.
of the
I'm entirely. Just like, hey, you've been failing at your thing. You're hiding things from each other. Are you any better?
They might bring you closer. 'Twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
Oh, that's mean. You can't go saying that's a waste.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix.
Is he was an Archon?
Do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
What does he mean?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice.
What is he? What?
What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind
What?
his rebirth.
What's he hiding?
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Interesting. Did he just turn into a phoenix? What? Damn. Okay. I mean, that's one way to go about it.
I thought... He has become a primal?
Oh, that's a primal as well?
Tis
No way.
difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Bro, it's actually their grandfather? What? I thought they said that it wasn't him. So like, did he just did he lie to them this whole time?
For his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
I mean, we kind of have to. Yeah, we'll take care of it. So that would be turn 3. And then turn 4 would be dealing with Bahamut potentially.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. But better it end this way than the alternative.
This is true. So I defeated him. That's all we need to know. We took care of it. Ooh, pretty bird. This is a really menacing bird. He came to attack us.
Sweet granddaughter.
Is that the real Louisoix? What's going on? I thought we just defeated him.
I must thank you, warrior of light.
So Bahamut was controlling Louisoix.
Never have broken free of Bahamut's control. These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
So we saved Louisoix. We saved his grandfather.
All that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
It is. They're gonna feel so much better about it now. That's good. Alfie's kind of
Grandfather,
hesitant
pray
about it.
forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become.
I mean, Alfie did call it. Alfie is pretty smart sometimes.
Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Why would he need to beg for forgiveness? He was being controlled.
I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yes, of course. You have come far.
Oh, we finally get to hear about the calamity?
us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance.
I wonder if we'll find out
'Twas
how
there
Bahamut
in the
controlled him.
sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether.
Okay.
But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage.
So he was too strong. So how did he get captured then?
Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
What does he mean by he trusted it to the future? Do we not get to know? That's not okay. Okay, good. Oh, we get to see what actually happened. Is that the 12? It totally's gotta be. Get him! Yo, jeez. That face! He was ready to attack. A Bahamut versus him. Who shall win? Oh god. Bahamut's pissed. Dude, he went hard on him. He couldn't do anything. Nah, he's like, nah, you don't stop me. Yo, yes! Stop Bahamut. Oh, he just lasered the shit out of his chest. Oh, he sacrificed his whole body and soul to do that. Damn. Okay. So that's how he did it. I mean, he did it to save everyone, so... Yes! Tasty? Which part of it? He stopped Bahamut. Shiny bird is scratched because shiny bird is gone. The shiny bird is good riddance. Shiny bird was evil and attacked us.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether.
So did he
This
become one with the
drifting
Aether?
energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
Oh, is that why he became a phoenix?
I became the immortal phoenix.
Okay, okay. I guess we'll say the phoenix is good. He did it intentionally.
Rising into the sky,
We'll say the phoenix is good. All the parts.
Strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land.
So is that how he got reborn? Because he turned
Thus
himself to a
began
phoenix?
The rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I I relinquished my hold on that staggering.
I'd be sad for the Phoenix. I mean, it's fair, but the Phoenix that we saw was the one that was being possessed by Bahamut. So, like, that Phoenix was evil, but the Phoenix that he is now is good.
But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me.
Is that how he lost?
Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hope. And he dragged me along in his wake.
So that's how he did it. Okay.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
All because of Bahamut.
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
He wants all the ether.
He was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety.
Yeah, I didn't realize Bahamut was so
But there
big.
did not need
He's
to
huge.
be, not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology.
Yeah, why
As
are we
long
still
as
keeping him
some
alive?
piece of Bahamut persists, the Coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task.
So if we technically didn't take care of him entirely, does that mean that there's a
The
chance we'll have to
fragments
deal with
of
him in the
Bahamut
future?
appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart.
Bahamut's heart?
Warrior of light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration.
I mean, we're
Whether
trying
it be
to.
for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours.
We'll have to definitely stop him
I
then.
beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Yes, I got this. I will do it. What is he doing? Good. Turn off the other one now too. It's like that'll take you to the last one. Turn it off and beat him.
This portal will take you to the final intent.
I called it.
'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end.
I agree. Let's end this.
Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
You gotta say bye before you leave. He's just gonna be wither away.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning.
I would agree to that. They should definitely find their own way.
Will you do that for me?
Maybe.
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alice is still upset about the whole
While I
thing.
was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, prison.
He's trying to make her
there
feel
was
better.
also us.
Hmm.
So forceful was your conviction. I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you.
Warrior of
See
Light.
this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have
I mean, we are the Warrior of Light. We should know what we're doing. We got this. Oh.
Thank you for everything.
Now they say.
Take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it.
She got meaning to the things that she's doing.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you.
Is he saying that there's a way we could summon him back?
Alvino, Alize,
Let's bring him back as a phoenix.
my
Let's do it.
darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
He's gone. Oh. Well, we gotta do him the service of putting everything to an end now. Sag.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
It's true. Need to take care of that last husk. Let's end this. Oh god, that looks so menacing. Imagine if that was a boss. It'd be terrible. The burning heart. Alright, we gotta turn off the last owl again. Beam.
'Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end.
This is true. We did reach the end.
Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
I feel like there's gonna be some kind of twist in this. It can't be that easy. Oh, am I calling it? Oh no, don't do that. Don't say that he's awake. Oh, he's like, I'm a...
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
He's gonna shoot a beam at us? What the hell? I didn't see that coming.
Alize!
Oh no. They got real burned.
I had thought it finally over.
Nah, it's not that easy. Oh, he's getting ready to go again.
Will not survive another blast. No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do
What
that?
will be Alice's meaning? Sounds like she came to terms to something.
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have.
How are you gonna stop that giant laser? They're probably gonna shoot at you
That
again.
reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness.
You're not the
I have
warrior of
been
light.
shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
Oof. Ooh, help from the grandfather as well for a shield. Yes. Hold that shield while we take down that last beam. Alfie, get up.
I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last.
Go, hurry, while she's holding him. Why is he standing there?
Join my strength to yours.
Okay. We'll get double books.
In this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
So they're both scholars during this expansion. Okay. Ooh, double power. What? What's happening here? What is this gonna do? Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Is it like a complete book or something now?
For the future of Eorzea!
Oh, that's a little cheesy. Still cool though.
This last task is yours, warrior of light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
I got this. Easy enough. Go. Oh, I can fly now? Am I gonna fly right through it? Yo, let's do it. Let's go. Where am I going? Did I go into the crystal core? Where did they pull that out of? What, the books that they had? They had it like on their belt behind on their back where they were holding it. Is this where I have to face Bahamut? Or a giant tentacle? Oh no, definitely Bahamut. Oh god. I'm glad that these are just cutscenes because I don't want to deal with Bahamut right now. It just seems like a mess. Very bad ideas to go against him. You see those little giant things behind them are those books that they were using?
You did it.
Of course I did. I'm the Warrior of Light. Let's end this now. I beat him up. Fabulous! Right? We finally beat him. We just gotta turn off that last laser. And then he should die off? If I'm understanding properly? I mean, we have to let out all the dragons too, I think, technically. You better not shoot another laser.
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Oh, okay. So once we turn off all the coils, he'll just disappear. Rip. No more Bahamut. Bye. Did we just let him out? This looks bad. Things are glowing. This doesn't feel like a good thing. I feel sus about it. Okay. We're good. He left. All that's left is his heart. Oh, is the heart gone too? Thank goodness. Okay, we don't have to deal with it at all now. And done. The coils are complete. We have gotten rid of Bahamut. we have saved Liswa, and Alice and Alfie have got new meaning to what they want to go after to protect. There's a lot that has happened just in this little quest line.
'Tis done. He is truly gone.
We took care of it. We beat him.
You knew.
I definitely didn't realize it was like 10 o'clock already. That's crazy.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
I mean, this is what why Alice has Alfie. Alfie is the brains.
Sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
He's like, yeah, a little bit.
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you.
Oh, he's calling her out. He's like, yeah, I kind of had a feeling that something like that might happen.
May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Move forward. Protect the world. Do something.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
What's wrong with that?
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot
Why would it do
encourage
harm?
such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because the primals do take all the aether of the land.
Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity.
It's sort of a shame. It's like they're there to help, but also they can't summon
These
it.
may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
Okay.
Fear not, Alfino. I understand what must be done.
Do you though?
The realm
I'm
may
curious what her
not
resolve
be
comes out to be.
saved.
That face. It's great.
That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more. That is enough.
Well, there we go.
Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Urianger must be beside himself with worry.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. We haven't been keeping Urianger updated at all. So he has no idea what's happening right now. We just all been alone, taking care of our own things. Accept. And here we are again, after that descent into darkness. The desolation of northern Thanline seems parasitical. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of the calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will require certain assurances that the threat of a new primal is gone. Kept in the dark overlong, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalmund are sealed off, and that the truth may rest undisturbed. But first, we must go and report to Urianger. It would not do to keep him in suspense. I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down the cerulean processing plant. That's true. He's just gonna be like, please tell me I'm okay. Alright, where are you, Urianger? There we go. Ah, the warrior of light returneth, undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumphant bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend. Full glad am I of thy safe return. But where, pray, are Master Alfie and Mistress Alice? They're coming. I just flew. I'm a little ahead of them. That's all. It's fine. You, my friend, forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By heavens, look at you! What horrors your young eyes must have seen, what suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out. A poultice? Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that. Master Louisoix, then you met him once more. But wherefore should Bahamut's thralls seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend. But first, there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all the fragments of Dalmud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. Cloud is fabulous. I mean, I think everyone is. Come on. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Rion J and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it. But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy, and wish me out of the way. No, I not could be further from the truth. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interests at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desires but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Right? It's like, why does he want to deal with it? He hates it. Then it is settled. Pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. The coils are complete, though. We took care of them, and we learned some things. Alfie. Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as a testament to that fact. Whatever path we chose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end, and of that I am certain. Thank you. Nope, don't skip. Don't want that. But you're a mango? There's a place that I would visit. Might ask you to accompany me. Where are we going? Why? But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment. So what is that supposed to entirely mean if you're a mango? I don't know what that means. Where is this? I'm trying to remember what area this is. Is this Thanaland? Oh, he's in normal clothing. Or she? I still can't tell the difference between the two of them. I know it had something to do with like their bangs. The difference between the two. Oh, it's not orange anymore. The landscape is the same. Of course, there's no reason that it would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. Oh. You're a delicious fruit? Okay, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? What are we checking out? I thought we finished our mission. Ugh, side hurts. I have no doubt that Alfie will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity, and such truths as were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. What's up? But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it, is almost too much for me to bear. It's fine. They already know I'm the warrior of light. They don't need to know that I did something about Bahamut. How typical of you, ever the hero. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt furthermore by every soul who calls this realm home. Yes, this spot will do. For what? What are you planning, Alice? For Grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Marikida, for all those who were taken by the calamity. Oh, just, okay. A small prayer. Understandable. But why for Nail? Nail was evil. Why would you pray for him? At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifice of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. On to our next story. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight, and when I do, I will fight with all my being. You have done so much. One day I hope to be able to repay you. I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alfie. I think Alfie has a bit of a lead. Oh, that's cheesy. Yeah. When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. There we go. Is that the completion of this story arc? I think it is. And it is. We finished it! I think. I'm pretty sure we did. You have completed the binding coils. Sweet. We just finished that entire story. Alright, back to my home. So now we have begun to learn a little bit about Alice's and Alfie's backstory, about their grandfather, what he did to save the land and everything through all of that. Alright, so where we're going to pick up next time I stream, we're going to be starting part 5, I believe, of the New Game Plus. Part 5 and part 6 kind of tie us into Heaven's Sword, where we're going to be dealing with the dragons, with the Dragon Song War and everything. So that's kind of going to be our plan for that. With that, since it is almost 10:30 and I have to be up probably around like 5 or 6 o'clock to get ready for work, I'm going to call it a night here, because I didn't realize that this entire story mode would take so long. So with that, I will talk to you guys all later, and I will make sure to keep you guys all updated on Discord on when my next stream will be. Realistically, I would imagine it'll probably be on Sunday, because I'm working on set all day tomorrow, and I also have to work Saturday on set because we were supposed to work today and it got moved to Saturday. So I have a feeling my next day that I'll be streaming will be Sunday. So with that, I'll talk to you guys all later. Appreciate you guys coming out. I will talk to you later, Cloud. I will talk to you later, Silence. Everyone else, whoever's lurking in the chat. Bye.